Hey y'all, this is sewrussia with another video. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments section. Enjoy. You can use any sausage or meat of your choice. I'm going to keep it simple with beef smoked sausage by Hillshire Farm. And then this is a 12 ounce. And you're just going to cut it. You can either use freshly chopped garlic, or you can use this minced garlic here. You can get this from the grocery store. And just get a spoon like this, and this is about all you need. You want to tilt it to the side because it has juice. So about that much of garlic. So all I use is bell pepper, garlic, and onion. Next, you're going to use your cooking oil. I use olive oil to saute your vegetables and your sausage. We're just going to wait for that oil to heat up. Then you're going to start putting your vegetables in. You want to continue to stir it and move it around so that it doesn't burn. Because it's easy for especially the garlic to burn really fast. So just constantly move it around. You can let it sit for a little bit, let it cook on its own. And then kind of every few seconds, move it around. Once you have sauteed your vegetables down, you want to start adding in your sausage. Now, if you have any other meat like neck bones or anything like that, you're going to boil that before. And I may do a tutorial on that later, but if you want something quick and easy, sausage is the way to go. You don't want to brown it. You want to cook it enough to where that flavor is mixing with the bell peppers, onions, and the garlic. Let's talk about these beans for a second. How I prep my beans is the night before, I rinse my beans. And how I do that is I rinse them once, and I kind of like take my hand and I swoosh it around as I'm rinsing it just to get the dirt off of it. And then I strain that. And then I rinse it again just because I have OCD and I need to, you know, I swoosh it around again just to make sure the dirt is off of it. And then I strain it. And then after that, I put water in it, about this much, so that it's like over it. And I also, well, I put a cap full of vinegar. Okay, I actually do more, but if you need measurements, a cap full of vinegar is enough, but I do a little bit more than that. And I put that on the beans. And then I put water on the beans to cover it, to cover all of it. And then I let it soak overnight. Your beans are going to swell up, and then the next day you will strain it, and then you will rinse it again, and then you can put it in your pot. I should have took this off the burner, but you're gonna then put in your beans. You're going to need 6 cups of liquid. So I learned how much water you need to put in beans, and I only used a pound. I forgot to mention that, but I used 1 pound of beans, the Camellia beans. And then I used chicken broth, the 10.5 ounce can, and I just fill that up to as far as it will go in here. And then I used the rest, I measured the rest out in 6 cups. So this is what it looks like. And then you're gonna pour it in. You can use 2 cans, but 1 is enough. You just want to give it a little bit of flavor. So it didn't go all the way up to 2. So you're gonna fill the rest of it all the way up to 2 with water. And you pour it in. And you're gonna fill it up with some more water all the way to 2. All the way to 2 cups. So that's 4. We already did 2 cups. That's 4. And that's 6. Now, you can put some more water in here because, as you know, water evaporates as it cooks and as it's heated. Because you may need to pour a little bit more water in it. Not too much, just enough to make sure that your beans are cooking right and, you know, that the water is cooking it. Don't judge me for using a spatula. You know I'm not prepared. So I just use what's on hand. So you want to stir it around. That way that flavor can get in those beans. So far we've used, let's do a recap. So far we have used garlic, bell pepper, onion, sausage or meat of your choice, red beans, Camellias, the 1 pound bag, and 6 cups of liquid. 1 can, using 1 can of the Campbell's chicken broth, the small can. Here are a few seasonings that I use. If you use Tony Saturates, you do not need any of these others. If you're not from Louisiana, it has a spicy taste. It is Creole seasoning. So it tastes real Creole, real spicy, a lot of herbs. These are our two staples here in Louisiana. This is it. That other stuff y'all be doing with the what is it, Laurie's? We don't do that. So we do one of these two. And if you want to keep it simple, season all is fine. And then I use like a pinch of cayenne pepper by Zatarain's. These are our Louisiana staples here. Well, all of them. But these brands come from Louisiana. And then I use bay leaves, but I ran out of bay leaves. But if you have bay leaves, I use about maybe 3 or 4. And then, or you can use 2 depending on, you know, your budget and what you like, what you like your food to taste like. But the bay leaves make it taste real Louisiana. Real Louisiana style. And then thyme. So I do a sprinkle of this, a pinch of this, and then I just sprinkle this until the ancestors tell me to stop. Black people, we don't measure our seasoning. We don't. We just sprinkle until the ancestors say, "Hey, that's enough, child. That's good enough." So let's go and season. So first we're gonna start with season all, and you just want to sprinkle it in. I would suggest, because you can always add seasoning as it cooks, sprinkle just a little bit, because I know some people have high blood pressure. Some people have, and if you have high blood pressure, I would not recommend this. Use like salt, pepper, garlic pepper, onion pepper. Use the basics, because you can kind of control the content when you're using those individually. The onion pepper, the garlic pepper. I use pink salt, the Himalayan pink salt. And you can still use like your herbs like thyme and bay leaves and stuff like that. But just add seasoning in to start, just to cook it with your food. And as it cooks, you can add in some more if it's not to your taste. You just adding it to taste. And then this is the cayenne pepper. Just a little bit of that, because it's very spicy. You don't want to overdo that. And here's the thyme. So you add that. And I'm probably going to add some more seasoning, but I add a little bit to where I can smell it. I can smell it. And I might add some later on. So you're going to cook that for about an hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours. Okay, you see how I said you're gonna have to add a little bit more water? And if you add more water, you do need to add more seasoning. So that is about a cup. That might be just enough, or maybe a half a cup. So maybe a cup and a half. And there you have it. Your red beans. Simple, easy, delicious, and enough for leftovers. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Making It Homemade. You should be able to find it under my name, K Slaughter, KaySlaughterer, or either sewrussia, SEWRUSSIA. I'm also on Instagram, K with the Vibes, KAYWITHVIBES. That is my Instagram handle. So until next time, see you later. Thank you for watching my tutorial. Make sure you hit that like button if you like this video. Make sure you hit subscribe so that you can see more videos. Thank you.